Hi girls, how's everybody doing today? Oh, thank you for coming over. I so appreciate you. You know, today's video, I was going to do something totally different. I had something else in the works, but in regard to the last video that I did, the response has been phenomenal. I mean, girls, you let me go viral. I can't even believe that. What a birthday present for me. I'll be 80 on the 24th, and I couldn't have asked for a better birthday present to go viral. I'm just so excited. So I'm just going to take some time here to go over some things that maybe I missed on the first one and answer some of your questions that you asked me that I wanted to tell you before you start your skincare regimen. And the one is the most important is exfoliating. So we're going to talk about why you should exfoliate, how do you exfoliate to get better looking, younger looking, glowing skin. So let's get going. I got to tell you, because so many of you ordered the Freda products, I want to make sure that you know that you have got to exfoliate your skin. That is just like such a priority because you have to get rid of the dead skin cells. If you buy this product or any product and you get it home and you're excited and you put it on and it just doesn't work for you, it's because you have dead skin cells. I mean, go look in the mirror right now. If you have the gray skin or you're flaky, somebody told me that, oh, their legs and their body are so flaky and no matter what kind of creams they put on. And I said, I bet you any amount of money you're not exfoliating. And then they asked me, well, what's exfoliating? How do you exfoliate? And I am going to show you because this is an exfoliator that I have used since the day that they came out. And I did look it up once for you when I did a review on this. Sorry about my throat too. It goes with the cold and the cough that we have. But anyway, this St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot Scrub, I bought it years ago for my feet because I'm a fanatic about my feet too, girls, yes. I bought this because it was very inexpensive and it works like a charm. I mean, it's got granules in it, yeah, and do you have to just scrub it into your face until you bleed? No. I mean, it's St. Ives Fresh Skin Apricot Scrub used with common sense. Yeah. So, and it says right on here, deeply exfoliates and removes impurities for glowing skin. And I'm telling you, if you buy this before you do, your new skin routine, if you buy this and exfoliate your skin, it's going to be wonderful. I do this before I get in the shower. I probably exfoliate at least once a week, but I do twice a week sometimes. But I take this from my head, but lightly on my face. I do use it on my face, but lightly. I don't scrub, I don't get it in my eyes, but I use it all over my chest, my arms, my elbows, my knees, my heels, my butt. I don't touch the girls though, because no, I don't want to exfoliate and massage those. But everywhere else I do. And for a cheap exfoliate, and I have been using it, I think, since 1960. I don't even know if it says on here I did look it up once, but I've been using it ever since. I don't have anything dangerously wrong with my skin, but this is how it looks. And I do like the back of my hands and my whole body. And you just put it on like so, and you rub it. That's probably way too much too, but you rub it until it's dry, and then you can feel the dead skin cells coming off. And I do this on the back of my hand. Some of you have remarked about my hands, and I do take care of my hands. I didn't do it all in the video. I had to cut some things. That's why I'm doing a little follow-up on it. But you just do it until it dries, and then you'll see the dead skin come off of your hands, your body, your elbows. And girls, as we age, our elbows get really, really wild and rough. And you have got, you don't want to be that girl that's all dressed up with your pretty dress on, put your elbows down and have them black and crusty, and your knees. I've talked about that before in a video because there's nothing worse. See, sometimes usually guys are the ones that have their hands hanging out the truck or the car when they're driving, and oh my gosh, their elbows. I want to pull them over and go, hey, I got some St. Ives for you, pull over. There's nothing worse than dirty, crusty elbows, girls. You can be as cleaned up and have perfume on, but if you don't take care of your elbows, knees, and back of your heels are something that need exfoliating religiously. And this just eliminates all the dead skin cells so that you start out with a clean surface on your face to put on your new wonderful face creams. But you got to start out that way. Reading off the top, and this is just a note, exfoliating removes your dead skin cells from the surface of your skin. Your skin naturally sheds it in, every 30 days or something, but it doesn't shed it the way exfoliating takes it off. But some dead skin cells don't shed completely and they need help. And this is where exfoliating comes in. It can improve the appearance of your skin in several ways. Makes your skin brighter, improves the effectiveness. This is the important thing. It improves the effectiveness. My tongue's in the way of my eye tooth and I can't see what I'm saying. Anyway, it improves the effectiveness of topical skincare products by enhancing absorption. So that is the main key that you have to think about. I'm telling you, if you get this St. Ives, go to the store tonight and try it. And in the morning before you shower, stand on a towel and start to exfoliate all over your body. Exfoliate all over your body. Well, not in certain parts, but and then you get in the shower and you rinse off. You're going to send me flowers. Oh yeah, you're going to want my address to send me flowers. You're not going to believe your skin, the smoothness and the texture of your skin after you do that. I mean, I guarantee it. I really guarantee it. So that is something that is just so religious with me, and it always has been. I mean, I think I said I bought it in '67. It's amazing. And then, of course, the other one that I love is the Freda scrub. I mean, girls, I know, I'm big on Freda. This is a microdermabrasion scrub, and I love this one. This is so emollient. This is a scrub that has so many wonderful ingredients in it that you just put it on your skin, and it's like butter. It really is like butter. And it's safe and effective for your skin. Every day you can use this just to get, all the dead skin and the product off your face. It's absolutely phenomenal. So I don't know, I didn't mention the scrub the last video, but it is available and it is absolutely amazing. So you can use that every day. But the St. Ives, there's many exfoliate. If you don't like St. Ives or you tried it and there's a reason that you don't use it, these are products that I've used, and I'm very sensitive. My skin is extremely sensitive, believe me. I mean, my eyes blow up. It's crazy. So anyway, I wanted to touch on that because before you start your new product and your new skin routine, and some of you are doing this, I'm so excited that some of you are actually going to try this. I want you to exfoliate first before you sit down and put the creams on. And the other thing I want you to do is I want you to take a little test on your skin before you start. Take a little bit and pinch your skin like so, and check for how your fine lines are, how the dryness is, have you any flakiness, check your pores and stuff. Do this little skin test. After you do that, and you exfoliate or whatever, and then you put your new cream on your face, wait about 10 minutes and then go back and pinch your skin again and see if it has smoothed out and it looks like you have fed it what it needs. And you'll be able to tell that way too if that product is going to work for you. It's just a little skin test because, when you push, you can get, you can see your fine lines when you push them together. My skin is so tight though. I've been really working it. But yeah, so that's just a little test to try to see if that product is working for your skin type and your skin texture. And I had one girl, Crystal. Hi, Crystal. She's new. She's like turning 40 and she's like always afraid of how she's going to look when she's aging. And seeing me has helped her know that maybe there is hope when you're 80. You can still look good. So I'm happy for that. And that's why I am here. And I'm so happy that a lot of you ordered the Freda products. I am thrilled. I said it before, it's one of the best products. And I have to tell you, but so many of you have asked me about this whole facelift thing, and I've done videos on it before. And a lot of you said, you know, there's no need to, I don't have to explain myself, but honest to goodness, I have not had a facelift. And I'm not against facelifts, but I never wanted anything. Well, first of all, I didn't have the money because we're middle-class families here. I couldn't even save for it. And now on Social Security, ain't no way. I gotta buy wigs. I can't do facelifts. But I don't knock it if that's what you want to do and you have the money to do it. But I had one guy on here, Fred, hi Fred, who said he is a professional and he knows that I've had a neck lift. Now, I'm telling you, I'm gonna move closer here. I have no cuts under my chin. I have no scar tissue here or here. I have nothing on my neck that would show that I've had a neck lift. I don't even know. I don't have any cuts in my forehead to show that I've had a lift of any kind. I'm not filled with any fillers. I don't have puffy lips, although I would like some puffy lips. They look like little pucker lips. Hello. So I don't know how else to explain to you, except, you know, getting my husband up here and swearing on a Bible that I've never had a facelift. And I don't think that that would be very honest. I'm a really honest person. And I think if I got on here and preached to you about, oh, Freda products are great, or this product's great, or that product's great, and try to tell you how great they are when I've had a facelift, that wouldn't be honest to me. So I'm trying to show you budget-friendly products that I know work, that work on normal skin, you know, without facelift. I'm sure if you had a facelift, it would work just fine. But I'm just trying to show you that, you know, I'm just a normal person who has always taken care of her skin, always. And I love it. I take time. Somebody said, oh, I don't have that much time in the morning, but I worked until I was 72 years old, and every morning I did the same thing. Now, some of you said it was too many layers when I put my Freda on, but the one thing nice to me about using a product in the same product line is they all balance each other out. I don't use like a hyaluronic acid from maybe L'Oreal and then a vitamin C from this one, and you know, mixing the products. Because chemically, I don't know if they're balanced to go together. I know that Freda products are balanced to go together. If I want to pump hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, the face and neck, you know, cream, which is great, all over, and do it all in once. I know they're like cops. They know where to go, and I know you can do that. I personally am retired, so I have time to just pamper myself. And I think some had said that, you know, they don't have time, they don't want, and that's fine. But you know, I've always taken care of my family. I've always taken care of my kids. They're priority. My grandkids were always priority, but I was a priority too, and I took care of myself. You can do this without, you know, any expensive surgery. I don't use things on my face either that are electrical or have gadgets. Most of my products I use are with my hands, my gua sha, this little puppy that I love and that I didn't show you before. This is Dollar Tree. This is a vibrator. Oh no, it's not a vibrator. It's a face massager. Babsy, you're gonna get in trouble. But anyway, this is about the most vibration and things that I put on my face. This is wonderful. These are really hard to find at Dollar Tree. I did go and buy like 5 when they had them. If you can find them, they're wonderful. But I don't use anything electrical, gadgets, or stimulating or tens unit stuff on my face. That's not where it's at. I don't want it to interfere with any other things that are going on in my system. And the other thing I wanted to touch on, because a lot of people asked me, I sped that video up the last time, and they didn't know how long it took me. Now, it takes me after my shower, from the time I start my process to the time I can actually get out the door with clothes on and be ready to go, 45 minutes. And I've timed it. So I rushed it, you know, I sped it up in the video, but it's 45 minutes. 45 minutes of your life to spend on yourself. Hello. That's nothing to, even if you're young, to know that the outcome is going to be something special. And now, in the meantime of all that, that you're going to take care of your skin when you're young. You got to watch the sun, watch all the other stuff that that ages you as when you're young, you lay in the sun, we did the iodine and all that. Well, I didn't, but yeah, you don't think about when you're older. But if you take care of it, you treat your skin when you're young, you're going to be in really good shape. So I don't think 45 minutes is a long time. And sometimes I'm longer because sometimes maybe the night before I'll eat, Chinese food or something that's just so salty with sodium. And, you're swollen in the morning, your eyes are more swollen. So sometimes I take more time with my gua sha when I think I need to, but I can do that. I just sit there by myself. My husband goes out of the room and I just do my thing and I love it. It's something for me. I mean, you got to feel good about me, myself, and I. And that's been part of my routine. So 45 minutes, that's what it takes me from the beginning to the end. So back to hands. Now, I don't have any age spots on my hands. I'm lucky. I was never a sun worshiper. I never lived in a Florida, nice, beautiful climate. I'm in Michigan where the sun pops in and out when it wants to. I've never been one to sun worship, so I don't have any age spots on my hand. I do have a lot of these veins, and trust me, I don't think it is age to a degree now, but I've always had these veiny hands. But I exfoliate my hand. Like if I'm going out, this is if I'm going out, I exfoliate my hands really good. I put my creams on them really good. And then I always take sometimes a little bit of my concealer that I use under my eyes, and I put it on the back of my hands to blend that all in to give a nice appearance of your hands. So if you have age spots or anything, you can cover them with whatever concealer you think works for you. And you can see, I think it's a big difference. And then I just take my powder and powder over it. Of course, you have to go to the bathroom, you have to touch up, but that's okay. It's an easy fix. But just if I'm going out and my hands, maybe, I want it to blend in with my skin tone more, so it's not so off. But that's what I do for the back of my hands. Some of you asked, so I thought I'd answer that. Of course, the question of the year was that they did not see me do sunscreen. So a lot of you were really affected by the fact that you didn't notice that I did a sunscreen process in my skin routine. And boy, this hurts me to say this, but I do not use sunscreen. And I know the beauty gurus, the dermatologists, they all be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've got it before. I'm not recommending that for you. You do what you do for you. But I have never used sunscreen. I used sunscreen probably in my 40s. I tried it because I heard it, sunscreen, when you're out in the sun. We'll put it on the kids, if they're out in the pool or something. But I never liked the greasiness of sunscreen on my face. It made me break out to the point that I had to go to a dermatologist, that I broke out so bad from the sunscreen. It was so greasy on my face. Plus, for my skin tone, when I put sunscreen on and went in the sun, my skin turned yellow. I mean, I was like, I had jaundice. I was like, okay, this is not working. So I think I tried it 3 or 4 times and then I stopped and I just never used it. So about a year ago, I've heard some, creators on here talking about this great sunscreen product. So I tried it again last summer, I think, and it was the same thing. It made me all day, I wore it all day under my makeup, and I wanted to do this all day because I was itchy. It had this coating on my skin, and my makeup didn't stay on really good. So it's my preference. Don't listen to me. Listen to other people. I know that the big creators use it and it's the first thing that they put on. I know that. But I don't play in the sun. I don't garden. I really don't walk at the beach. I don't live in a climate where I have a lot of sun. But I have a lot of products that have SPF in them. My foundations have SPF in them. And I think it's enough to keep me safe. At least it has been for me. I don't know. I'm not a hat wearer outside either, girls. I'm a wig wearer outside, so I don't know. But yeah, and like I say, don't do what I do. Just do what comes best for you. But I want to clear the air because so many of you said, "What? Where's your sunscreen?" Just don't wear it. It's just a step I don't wear. So it works for me. It always has worked for me. It hasn't hurt my skin. Sorry, I don't use sunscreen. And Wayne Goss, I'm sorry. I love you, Wayne. He left me a comment on my last video. I love that. Thank you, Wayne. I love him. But anyway, I know he's a sunscreen user, so he's going to be like, "What, Babsy?" And I think foundations, I don't get the fact that, people say you're ashamed to grow old gracefully if you wear foundations. I don't get that concept of life. I am growing old gracefully with my makeup on. I'm sorry, but I just don't get that. I don't want to walk around with discoloration. I don't want to walk around with dark circles just to say like, "Oh yeah, I'm natural. I don't have any foundation on. This is all natural." Okay. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. And I've been wearing makeup since I've been 13 years old, and I have not had any issues. Some people say, it causes cancer. There's no proof of that makeup or foundation causes cancer. If that was fact, they would have pulled it off the market a long time ago. What can happen is you can become allergic to certain foundations. Some are not agreeable to you. It can cause some breakout issues. It can cause those kind of issues. But foundation by itself causing skin cancer is a bunch of malarkey. I think I've looked it up. And I've never heard of it. So I am a big foundation person. I love to look smooth. I like to look soft. Foundation is just the creme de la crop to me. I don't know. This just doesn't have anything about your inner beauty either. We're all beautiful on the inside. We all have our special qualities. This is just about embracing what's on the inside and bringing to the outside. And, if you can do that, why not? That's what I say. Why not? So I guess in closing, I want to, again, thank you for watching my last video. I'm so over the moon joyed for that wonderful birthday present that you gave me of going viral. But I want you to remember that exfoliating is important. That is why I really wanted to stop in today and chat with you girls. Oh, hi girls. Yeah, you came over. Yeah. Nice to see you again. Yeah, good. One of my subscribers says to me, "How come you're always talking to people in the kitchen?" And I'm like, "Well, I always talk because some of you come over, So we always carry on a conversation. You bring tea sandwiches and cookies and we have a good time." So she says, "I don't think I'm in on the joke yet." I said, "Well, watch my channel enough, you'll know." Anyway, so I'm glad that you came over, and I wanted to just touch base on the fact how important exfoliating is to your skin. And without it, don't even try a new skin product, because I'm telling you, it probably won't work. It won't absorb. Exfoliation allows the product to absorb. That's the best way to explain it and get rid of the dead skin cells. And if you're flaky and if you're dry, don't think that exfoliating is going to make you dry and flaky, because what it'll do is it'll take off all the dry, flaky skin and allow new skin growth to come. And that is that's important. So I think I covered it all again. And I'd like to know in the comments, when you leave me a comment below, you don't have to say anything. Just give me a thumbs up in the comments somewhere that you are one that wants to take care of your skin, that you do take care of your skin every day, that you know that there's options besides facelifts or plastic surgeries that you can do to help get to the point of growing older gracefully and looking good. And I just want to know, because I know there's some that don't want to spend the time. I guess I get it. I don't know. But just give me a thumbs up if you take care of yourself and you make time for yourself. I know probably all of you work so hard at taking care of your family. You work, some of you, you're busy at your office. You want to be the best you can be at the office. Maybe some of you are taking care of your moms, your dads, your kids, your grandkids, whatever. And when it gets time for you, it's like you have no time. And that is a myth that I want to just dissolve on my channel, because you always have time for you. I have always taken such wonderful care of my family, my parents, my kids, my husband, but I was number one. I took care of myself first. I do me first, because if I feel good about me, then I can do much better for everybody else. Does that sound vain? I don't know. I'm sorry. But anyway, so that's it for me today. Thank you so much again for coming by. I so appreciate you. Thank you again for my watching my last video. If for any reason that you have any questions that you need to ask me, you want to ask me, but please don't ask me if I had a facelift, because I haven't. I haven't. That's all I can say. I don't know how else to prove it. I am thinking of, giving myself an 80th birthday present maybe, and getting some, I don't want Botox, but they have other stuff in for your number 11s. I have bangs though, so it kind of covers it. So every time I think about going, I just, make my bangs a little longer. I don't know. But I don't like the frown lines. That doesn't have anything to do with my face, my structure. I don't want to be a frowner, because I'm not a frowner, but I haven't. I will, maybe. When I do, I'll take you with me. Anyway, so thanks for coming by. I hope you learned something. And as we go into our golden years, there's other things to think about, I know, but beauty, we have our health issues that pop up as we mature. Oh my gosh, you all know that. I'll have an update for you too on my health condition. Hopefully next week I get my bone scan and we'll know some more. But sometimes you just have to cradle your illnesses, like, oh, hi bad bag. How you doing, baby? Yes, yeah. Oh, hi headache. Oh, you got a headache? Yeah, you got to rock and cradle your illnesses. What are you going to do? You just have to take them as they come. I don't know. So anyway, I'll have an update for you soon. So thank you so much for coming by. I hope this helped you. In conclusion to my first one that I just did, I'm so happy that you ordered the Freda products, but I also want to tell you to make sure that you exfoliate your skin before you put on any new product, because it's going to make a world of difference. So thanks, girls, for coming by. I love you. Remember, be the eye and kind. Oh, can't we all use kindness today? I'll see you again real soon, okay? Bye-bye. So yes, I forgot to tell you, this is an invite. I want you to know that you are invited to my birthday party, February 24th. Come and help me celebrate my 80th birthday virtually. Well, some of you will be in my kitchen, I know. But virtually, I'm going to celebrate my 80th birthday with all of you. And I thought what fun it would be. I'm going to show you some pictures of me growing up and just some milestone little shots here and there. And I'm even going to show you my driver's license, because some of you wanted to see my driver's license to make sure that I'm 80. I try to find my birth certificate, but I don't know. I haven't seen it in 80 years. But anyway, so you're invited to my virtual birthday party, February 24th. Keep the date open. See you then. It's going to be a fun celebration. Bye-bye.